We'll try to keep it short tonight. It's late. Bad luck, Daniil. I know it must be very hard to analyze now, but would have you done anything differently during the match, maybe? Have you discussed with your coach?
I actually did a little bit, but it's going to be a little bit of a new press conference because I'm going to start with a short or long, I don't know, I'll try to keep it short, story of a young kid who dreamed about big things in tennis. So when I picked up a racket when I was 6 years old, I mean, then the time goes fast when you're like 12. I was just, practicing, playing some Russian tournaments, and of course you're watching Grand Slams on the TV, big stars playing, fans supporting, and you dream of being there. Start playing some Tennis Europe tournaments. I actually remember playing Youth Olympic Games. I think it was called like Youth Olympic Festival or whatever. I made final and it was cool. We had like a center court, and I think it was in Turkey. I would say there was maybe 1,000 people, 2,000, and it was really cool. It was amazing to be there, and that's the moments where you dream of, bigger stages. So then I think the big part for every junior is playing a junior Grand Slam. That's where you can see the pros. In US Open, you actually eat in the restaurant with them, and some small things like this. There are people coming to support you, even if probably they don't really know who you are, but there are people supporting juniors, and it's great moments. And that's a moment where you're like, wow, I want to be there in this Grand Slams, playing against the best people in the world. I remember when I went to US Open, I saw John Isner passing by, and I was like, wow, he's so huge. He's bigger than on the TV, and it's just nice moments. Then, I don't know, a lot of futures, a lot of challengers, try to climb your way up. You start playing biggest tournaments, and there are some moments in my career where I think this kid was doubting if he should continue to dream about these big things or not. I remember one, it was, I lost a really tough match, 2 times in Roland Garros actually, and I speak French. And I feel like in my age I was maybe top 5 at this moment or something like this, which is not bad, and especially we have a huge generation, as you can see right now, a lot of top 10 players and stuff like this. And I remember I lost to Benjamin Bonzi, who's in top 100 now. There was, if I'm not mistaken, 1 Russian journalist in the room. I was like, really? It's a Grand Slam? Or like I think I was close to being top 50, really young. I was like, okay, that's surprising. I think the journalist was Russian, so we talked for like 5 minutes, and I like talking to journalists. Then I remember a tough loss to Pierre Gerber, 2-0 up in the sets. Actually, amazing match. He played amazing. And I like these matches. That's why I like tennis. I was on the edge of breaking top 10. Again, in my age, I think I would be like top 3. There would probably be Zverev and even maybe top 2. Dominic, of course, but he's a little bit older. I came in the press, I was a little bit, frustrated with the fans and everything. And so it's funny because I wanted to keep it short, so I wanted to answer with 2 words or anything. There was 1 journalist. I think Italian, he asked me something, I answered 2 words. No more question. There were some Russians, they asked me some things. Again, a kid was doubting if he should continue of dreaming big. And I'm not going to explain why exactly, but today, during the match, I understood that I'm going to play tennis. Actually, it's funny because I was talking about journalists, but I really like talking to you guys. I mean, I think you can see it. So that's not really the point. I'm just talking about few moments where the kid stopped dreaming, and today was one of them. I'm not going to really tell why. So from now on, I'm playing for myself, for my family, to provide my family, for people that trust in me, of course, for all the Russians, because I feel a lot of support there. I'm going to say it like this, so if there is a tournament on hard courts in Moscow before Roland Garros or Wimbledon, I'm going to go there, even if I miss a Wimbledon or Roland Garros or whatever. The kid stopped dreaming. The kid is going to play for himself, and that's it. That's my story. Thanks for listening, guys. Now we can go to questions about tennis or anything.
Any questions in the room?
About the story, I'm not going to answer questions.